In the 4th year of Joachim the son of Josiah king of Judah, this word came to Jeremiah from the Lord. Take a scroll and write on it all the words that I've spoken to you against Israel and Judah and all the nations, from the day I spoke to you, from the days of Josiah until now. It may be that the house of Judah will hear all the disasters that I intend to do to them, so that every one may turn from his evil ways, and I may forgive their iniquity and their sin. Then Jeremiah called Baruch the son of Neriah, and Baruch wrote on a scroll on the dictation of Jeremiah all the words that the Lord had spoken to him. And Jeremiah ordered Baruch, saying, I am banned from going to the house of the Lord. So you are too. And on a day of fasting and the hearing of all the people in the Lord's house, you shall read the words of the Lord from the scroll that you have written in my dictation. You shall read them also in the hearing of all the men of Judah who come out of their cities. It may be that their plea for mercy will come before the Lord, and that every one will turn from his evil way. For great is the anger and the wrath of the Lord that the Lord has pronounced against his people. And Baruch the son of Neriah did all that Jeremiah the prophet ordered him about reading from the scroll the words of the Lord in the house of the Lord. In the 5th year of Joachim the son of Josiah, king of Judah, in the 9th month, all the people in Jerusalem and all the people who came from the cities of Judah to Jerusalem proclaimed a fast before the Lord. Then, in the hearing of all the people, Baruch read the words of Jeremiah from the scroll, in the house of the Lord, in the chamber of Jeremiah, son of Shaphan, the secretary, which was in the upper court at the entry of the new gate into the Lord's house. When Micaiah, the son of Jeremiah, the son of Shaphan, heard all the words of the Lord from the scroll, he went down to the king's house, into the secretary's chamber, and all the officials were sitting there. Elishama, the secretary, Delaiah, the son of Shemaiah, Elnathan, the son of Achabor, Jeremiah, the son of Shaphan, Zedekiah, the son of Hananiah, and of all the officials, and Micaiah told them all the words that he had heard. When Baruch read the scroll in the hearing of the people, then all the officials sent Jehudi, the son of Nathaniel, son of Shelemiah, son of Cushi, to say to Baruch, take in your hand the scroll that you read in the hearing of the people, and come. So Baruch the son of Neriah took the scroll in his hand and came to them. And they said to him, sit down and read it. So Baruch read it. When they heard all the words, they turned one to one another in fear. And they said to Baruch, we must report all these words to the king. And they asked Baruch, tell us, please, how did you write all these words? Was it at his dictation? Then Baruch answered them. He dictated all these words to me, which I wrote them with the ink and the scroll. Then the official said to Baruch, go and hide, you and Jeremiah, and let no one know where you are. So they went into the court of the king, having put the scroll in the chamber of Elishama, the secretary, and they reported all the words of the king. Then the king sent Yehudi to get the scroll, and he took it from the chamber of Elishama, the secretary, and Yehudi read it to the king and all the officials who stood beside the king. It was the 9th month, and the king was sitting in the winter house. There was a fire burning in the fire pot before him. As Yehudi read 3 or 4 columns, the king would cut them off with a knife and throw them into the fire pot, until the entire scroll was consumed in the fire that was in the fire pot. Yet neither the king nor any of his servants who heard all these words was afraid, nor did they tear their garments. Even when Elnathan and Delaiah and Jeremiah urged the king not to burn the scroll, he would not listen to them. And the king commanded Yarhamil, the king's son, and Seraiah, the son of Azriel, and Shemaiah, the son of Abedil, to seize Baruch, the secretary, and Jeremiah the prophet, but the Lord hid them. Now after the king had burned the scroll and the words that Baruch wrote on Jeremiah's dictation, the word of the Lord came to Jeremiah. Take another scroll, and write on it all the former words that were in the first scroll, which Joachim the king of Judah has burned. And concerning Joachim king of Judah, you shall say, thus says the Lord, you have burned this scroll, saying, why have you written on it? And that the king of Babylon will certainly come and destroy this land, and will cut us from it, man and beast. Therefore, thus says the Lord concerning Joachim king of Judah, He shall have none to sit on the throne of David, and his dead body shall be cast out in the heat by day and the frost by night. And I will punish him and his offspring and his servants for their iniquity. I will bring upon them and upon the inhabitants of Jerusalem and upon the people of Judah all the disaster that I have pronounced against them, but they will not hear. Then Jeremiah took another scroll and gave it to Baruch the scribe, son of Neriah, who wrote on it, on the dictation of Jeremiah, all the words of the scroll that Joachim, king of Judah, had burned in the fire. Many similar words were added to them. Jeremiah chapter 36.